Now that we have our drawings inside on-screen Takeoff, one of the most important parts is to find, set, and check the scale of each drawing. Now normally, to find the scale, you want to go down to the lower right-hand corner in the title block to find the scale. Here we'll use the magnify tool to find that. Now in this case, this says as indicated, meaning that on this sheet there are different drawings with different scales and you need to check each one before proceeding. For instance, when we look at this drawing here, it's 1/8 of an inch equals a foot. Down here at the bottom is 1/4 of an inch equals a foot, and so on for the rest of the drawing. So in this case, you'll need to check every single scale for each drawing section. Now once we've found the scale, you can go up to the scale set box here and select your pre-existing scale from any of the ones listed here. You can also create a custom scale at the bottom, which will allow you to enter in the dimensions and set a scale for this drawing if one is not given to you. Lastly, if there is no scale indicated on the drawings, you can actually reverse engineer the scale from a known linear on the set. For instance, let's zoom in down here on a certain section of this drawing. Now what you see here is that we have a known linear of 63 inches, but let's imagine we don't see the scale down here. We need to go backwards and calculate the scale from this known linear. So the first thing we're going to do is go to our Edit option, drop down and hit Calculate Scale. Now the length of the known linear, in this case 63 inches, has to be done in feet. So in this case it's going to be 5 feet 3 inches, and we enter it as 0503, which gives us a total feet of 5 feet 3 inches or 63 inches. Now the next part, it says to click the start and end points of the known linear dimension. In this case, this point here as a start point, and we'll drag out to the end. So now OnCenter has taken and given us a reverse engineered scale, which we can now check using the dimensioning tool. In essence, we want to ensure that the scale we just set via reverse engineer is actually correct. So let's go to the same sort of known linear over here. We'll use our dimensioning tool, and we'll actually check the distance between these 2 points. Now if we zoom in a little closer to that area I've made, basically you can see it's saying that that distance is 6.8 inches, 6 feet 8 inches, which is 72 plus 8, so it's 80 inches total. So right about there, and actually we can even adjust this a little bit to make sure that is exactly on the line. And there we go. So now we know that the linear here, when we reverse up the scale, is correct because this measurement matches the measurement as given by the architect.